In 2005, Democrats beat back President Bush's and congressional Republicans' privatization efforts. Today, there are new Republicans calling for privatization. Once again, Democrats will step forward to protect and strengthen Social Security.
Social Security is a pillar of our society based on the premise that if you work hard and play by the rules, you will have the stability and security of minimum level of guaranteed income as you get older. We must commit ourselves to strengthening Social Security, not privatizing it. We must continue to provide the foundation for Americans' retirement security for generations and generations to come.
We've upheld a sacred trust to our parents and grandparents that after decades of hard work, raising their children and defending the U.S. against foreign enemies, that they would be able to retire with dignity and respect. 3 weeks ago, my colleague from Ohio, the House Republican leader, implied that we should raise the retirement age to 70 for everyone, office workers and construction workers alike, and cut Social Security benefits to help reduce the deficit and pay for the war in Afghanistan. Raiding Social Security in this way is both irresponsible and it is a breach of trust.
Rolling the dice on the financial security our seniors depend on in a financial system that recently almost collapsed is reckless in the extreme and has been roundly rejected by the American people. We can cut waste, fraud, and abuse from Social Security and Medicare without cutting a penny in benefits, and I will fight to protect the promise we made to American seniors.
I've met with hundreds of Ohioans recently, and they're concerned about Social Security's future. The message to me has always been clear. They don't want to undermine any part of Social Security, and certainly not with privatization.
George Bush and congressional Republicans fought to privatize Social Security in 2005. Seniors all across the country rose up in angry protest. If Republicans had succeeded then, seniors would have lost trillions in the stock market meltdown of the Bush recession.
Without Social Security, 1 out of every 2 American seniors would fall into poverty. Dismantling Social Security would eliminate the safety net for millions of disabled Americans and survivors and many of their children. No politician in Washington, D.C. has the right to threaten an American institution of Social Security.
Seniors contributed to Social Security. They earned it. They deserve it. They depend on it. Yet as we celebrate 75 years of this outstanding program, it's once again under attack by Republicans who want to dismantle the system and spend trillions of dollars in a risky privatization scheme that gambles senior citizens' savings in the stock market while lining the pockets of Wall Street.
Social Security is a major income source for retired Americans, and workers should receive back what they have paid into Social Security over the years. Our children and grandchildren also deserve to have Social Security available to them upon their retirement. We can and we will protect the core values of the Social Security system.
We often criticize our colleagues for saying they have no plan, but in fact they do. They want to privatize Social Security. Yeah, they want to privatize Social Security. They want to voucher Medicare. They want to block grant Medicaid. And then they want to turn around and take your health benefits and treat them as ordinary income and tax them. Ladies and gentlemen, members of the Democratic Caucus, stand firmly behind Social Security and its benefits to all the American people.